A new controversial trend started on the most popular live streaming platform on the internet last week, and it has caused so much commotion that it caused the platform that it originated on to change their terms of service, not just once, but twice, in just 1 week. I'm of course referring to what's being called the topless streaming meta that originated on Twitch, and it has a lot of people really upset. Now, topless streaming is simply when normally a girl, a woman, will be streaming and she will present herself to be nude with just her, just the important bits, just barely off the screen. Now, the first streamer that I was able to find that was doing this on Twitch was a streamer by the name of Asian Bunny, although the person who really made it popular and the person whose picture you're seeing in a lot of the images in relation to this topic is a streamer called Morgpie. Now, this trend, or meta, whatever you want to call it, is, to many, myself included, very sexual in nature and is sure to attract a very specific audience, if you know what I mean.
I met a girl who's a streamer. I went up to her, I hugged her, and I my pants. Wow.
Tensions rose to their climax when the streamer we just mentioned, Morgpie, got banned off of Twitch. This, to many, was a sign that Twitch had seen, heard, and had made their stance and had created an example through banning Morgpie on how this trend was going to be handled moving forward. But boy, were we wrong. Twitch later changed the rules on the platform to allow what they call artistic nudity, which, let's be fair, is just a brand safe way of allowing nudity on the platform, saying that they're okay with nudity on the platform, and as a result, all the things that come with it. This quickly, I'm sure, turned Twitch into a viable competitor to The Hub, and no longer would we just be blessed with Morgpie playing Mario 64 with no shirt on, which I'm sure that was not even, you didn't even know that was the game she was playing. I'm sure that you had no clue that's what even was going on in that image. But now we were dealing with a surge of straight up degeneracy on the website, which is, by the way, if you're savvy with Discord at all, this is why many Discords do not allow any NSFW content, because once you give the goomers an inch, they take a mile, and things go downhill fast.
I know, I got my shit, okay. Yeah. And then, oh fuck!
Now, to go on Twitch, you have to be at least 13 years of age, and the method of age confirmation is clicking a button. So, yeah, you know, kids have very, very easy access, as long as they have access to the internet and their parents don't watch what they do, to go onto Twitch. And now, as a result, you know, right next to their Fortnite video, their Fortnite stream they were watching, you also have the possibility of them seeing some booba. I'm seeing a little bit of booba. And honestly, way worse than the booba. The booba was just the beginning. Once they changed this policy, the floodgates were open. Shit got fucking crazy. But that was not the end. So now Twitch, being the fair, well-organized, transparent powerhouse of a platform that it is, has rolled back all their new policy changes, at least from what I can tell. I'm pretty sure all the policy changes have been rolled back to what they were originally, and you know, just from going on the website and looking around, things look to be right back to where we started. But it has been a hell of a ride, and seeing all these people with their conflicting opinions online, it was some juicy drama this week. It was some real juicy drama this week. But now, if you'd let me, I would like to give you my opinion on all of this. So my first impression, when I first saw the picture of Morgpie on Twitter with the caption of what was going on Twitch, was I was annoyed. And not because I hate women or anything like that. I was annoyed because, in my opinion, based on my limited understanding of what goes on Twitch, because to be fair, I'm not really a fan of the platform and I don't really go on there at all, is that there has historically been an unfair enforcement of policy on the platform. And it typically seems to be in the favor of girls. You had the incident that the girl, you know, a girl not so long ago that was taking place in adult activities on her live stream, and she got banned, but for a very insignificant amount of time when you compare it to the punishments that other people get on the platform. Although I did, looking into this, find many instances of girls getting like banned for like wearing like tank tops that were too skimpy, or even Finster, who is a man, got in trouble for like fondling female presenting breasts. So I think it's a little bit more fair than a lot of the perception I've developed has been like the content I get. I don't think has been 100% fair representation of the policy enforcement on Twitch. But you know, that was my initial reaction, and I'm sure it was the initial reactions of a lot of people, because I think a lot of people view the platform and their enforcement of policy much like myself. But that was just at a glance. So I was annoyed at a glance, and I had not really thought about it until I started watching some of the commentators on YouTube that I watch go over the situation. And the main thing that kept coming up was the kids are gonna see it, this is inappropriate, blah blah. Who the cares? If you're a parent, you should be watching your freaking kid. That's the parent's fault for not watching what their kids got going on the internet or what kind of content they're engaging with, okay? And for that reason, I don't give a shit about any of this. I think they should have left the policy the way it was and let things fizzle out naturally. And that's just me. That's just me. And that's a super unpopular take, but that's the one I'm sticking with. The only other argument I saw was, oh, it's taking advantage of the simps. What the are you talking about, taking advantage of the simps? Listen, if you're a 25, 26, if you're a grown-ass man and you're sitting there throwing all your money to Morgpie, okay, and you can barely afford to put gas in your car, that's your problem, okay? That's not Morgpie's fault that you're a freaking idiot, that you're a moron. But there are some issues here, and they're not so much with my personal opinions of what I think should be acceptable on the internet, but it comes from the platform's perspective. The first thing I thought when they changed their policy to support this type of content was, oh my god, they're gonna lose their ass in advertising, because even OF had issues with advertisers on their website because of the content that is depicted there. And from my understanding, Twitch already has an issue with getting money from advertisers. That was the biggest issue I had. It was like, if you're a Twitch streamer, you should be scared, because they have lots of competition from Kick, from YouTube, from some MeJoeShmoe. There's a bunch of MeJoeShmoe Twitch streaming sites too at this point. They're going pretty transparent with the fact that they're not making a lot of money off the advertisers, and now they're opening the doors to just straight degeneracy. So if you are a fan of Twitch, the overall safety of the platform being around in the next 5 years, or being financially viable for you to make money there as a career path, that was all in jeopardy the second they changed these terms of service. And I don't think that's a good thing. I think these advertisers should understand that an audience is an audience, okay? I don't understand why these advertisers get so upset over what their advertisements are being shown on. When I see an ad play on a YouTube video, if I see Oreos advertise on a Turkey Tom video, I don't immediately think, oh, Oreo must put the thumbs up on everything Turkey Tom has ever said. No, I think that they put an ad on a video to try to get me to buy some cookies. So yeah, that's all for me. Boobies are cool. Like the video if you like the video, dislike the video if you dislike the video. Please leave a comment, interact with it, interact with the video. Please subscribe if you're new. Check out the Discord. I'll leave a link to it in the description, and that's it. Thanks for watching so much. Bye.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy.